There's a lot of different things you can also purchase in this game. What are some advice that you would give in terms of what's a good way to spend money in the game?
Well, it depends on your role. I mean, Extinction's best played with like a mixed loadouts, right? So having like a medic, having an engineer, having a tank, and having a weapon specialist, having a balance also of like deployables as well. So in the game, what's really important is there's a lot of teamwork where you have ammo and support items that you can throw down, so your whole team can go in and grab those items from the deployed item. So I'd encourage people to, somebody to run with armor and level that up. Somebody to run with that guy with a riot shield. I always like to run with a riot shield. Put the riot shield on my back, protects my back. Can take anywhere from 10 to 40 hits before it's destroyed. You have to purchase another one. I also like to run with the tank, so I'm fully healthed up and buffed up. I have the most health of any of the classes in game. But these items that you purchase, there's a spend. It's called the combat spend system, and everything you do in the game, killing aliens, repairing the drill, you'll earn cash for. And you can spend this cash on ammo that you can throw down as a deployable for your team, on armor, on sentry guns, on IMS, on vultures, a variety of things. I think we've got we've got 6 lines in your loadout, and there's 4 to 5 items per line. So there's quite a few variations you can set up your classes with. And then as you play in the game, there's hives. So you defeat a hive. It's kind of like a base defend scenario with survival waves. So you're there to protect this drill that is destroying the hive. Aliens come in, you're kind of forced to protect this thing, stay in this small space. During those hives, there's challenges. So it's important to complete the challenge, because what you earn is you earn a skill point. You earn 1 skill point for a hive destroyed and 1 for completing the challenge. So the challenge might be like, don't take any damage or keep your team accuracy up above 50%. And if you earn those skill points, then you can buff those things out in game, your loadout out. So I can take my armor and I can buff it up to +4 armor. If my team needs it, I can buff it up to +4 fire ammo or stun ammo, or I can make my sentry gun like super powerful. My vulture have like flaming rockets that rain down on the aliens. So challenges are really key, and they're team challenges. So they're really key to success, because the skill points, in that in-game leveling, sort of RPG-like, is super crucial to try to make it through Extinction.
You guys have multiple levels to each of these environments. How important is the high ground in this game versus a traditional co-op shooter?
It's important to have someone up high. We have quite a few turrets, like in camp turrets up high that you can get on, but they do jump, right? And they climb. So don't feel like just because you're 2-3 stories up that they're not going to sneak up on you. They're going to jump right in your face in the window. So it's important, but it's maybe not as important as in other game types.
How important is teamwork for this game, especially when it comes to things like ammo and armor that you can throw out there when things get really, really hectic?
I mean, teamwork is essential in Extinction, and you'll see it when you see the groups playing today. I mean, everyone's communicating, everyone's talking like, I need ammo, and do you have money? I'm out of money. I need ammo. Because they're all team-based deployables, it's super crucial, and it's crucial not to like throw down your ammo right after somebody else threw theirs down. I mean, they do stack, but you want to make sure your timing is right. So like having guys like, throw down some armor. Somebody's about to die or about to go down in the last stand. Throw some armor out. It's almost like extra health. Run towards it and grab it, and it's just a lot of communication goes on in Extinction, and you hear it in all the rooms today when everyone's playing. It's really cool to kind of hear that, because that was our goal from the beginning. It's really to create a mode where like cooperative gameplay is key.
You talked a little bit already about how you like to play as a tank and how you like to play, but for the other 3 classes, what are some advice that you would give if you're going to play as those 3?
Well, the medic is very important, because the medic, you can level the medic up so that the medic doesn't actually take damage from the Scorpion's gas clouds, right? So frequently Scorpion will put someone down, and then they're in last stand laying in the middle of a gas cloud that everyone's kind of afraid to go in. So if you're the medic and you've leveled yourself up, you can run right in there. And not only do you revive the guy quicker, but you don't take the effect from the gas, which is cool. The tank has you can buff him up. Obviously, you can double his health, but he also gets a more powerful melee. So he can, take out the scouts with 1 hit of his knife with a melee, which is pretty important. And then the weapon specialist, he gets all like the sleight of hand, the kind of hand perks that you get in multiplayer, but he also gets equivalent to what you would say stopping power. You know, he gets his ammo does more damage, and so he doesn't need to use as much ammo to take out the aliens. So, you know, they all have kind of counterbalancing pluses and minuses. The engineer is the guy that I would have putting the drill down, because when he plants the drill, it's got more health. Right? The drill's now stronger. You take more damage from the aliens. When the drill goes to 0 health, the game's over. So you need to protect the drill. So the engineer gets that. He also gets more damage on explosives, which is cool. And he gets money back when he buys traps. And like in the world, there's lots of traps you can spend money on. Like there's flaming walls of gas tanks you can pay money and create a firewall, or electric fences. You can go up to a generator and pay some money, and the fences are now electrified. And when aliens jump on them, they get shocked and fall off. We've got electric puddles. We've got quite a few traps, these turrets and camp turrets in the map. So the engineer, when he uses those turrets, he actually gets to use them for cheaper. So they all kind of have their different benefits.